Hello, this is Richard. This is my video blog. It's January of 2020. Happy New Year. I started a blog about 10 or 12 years ago, so now I'm going to do a video blog. This is something new to me, totally new, so you can see I'm a little bit rusty at figuring it out. I guess you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, maybe you can. We'll see. This is going to be harder than I thought, but we're going to get through it. Tell you what, this very first video blog is really a test of my skills as far as a photographer goes, a videographer, that's brand new at that, and how my microphone works and my light works and the lights around here, my windows. Vlog will be about 3 different things basically. Probably number 1 is traveling. I've always liked to travel, and we travel quite a bit, mostly here in the United States. This summer we may get out. I'd really like to go the full length of Route 66. Well, think about that. Maybe that would be on my bucket list for this year. I've also thought about leaving the Outer Banks on Highway 64, heading west until I hit Route 66 out in Oklahoma. May have to take a little detour to get there, but anyway, you wind up straight out there into Santa Monica, California. This is kind of an exciting thing for me. So I'm going to try it. Yeah. Let's talk about the gear we got and what we're going to do, and then I'll make a conclusion for this first video. Come along for the ride. Leave your comments in the section below and subscribe if you like. It's going to be fun. I'd like to take you along. It may be a rough ride, as you can see. We're going to do it though. I'll check back in a few minutes. This is a test of my lighting, my microphone, the room, the environment, my camera, even my computer. The microphone is set on normal, just on. I'm out in front of it, so let's turn to the side and see how we do with that. As you can see, we're about there, and that's the sound of it. So let's do one more thing and just go to the voice part of the microphone. See if that changes anything. We'll look at it this way a little bit. Let's see, I hope I'm in focus because I put a pillow here where I was, and that may or may not work. But anyway, I have a LED light here on a light stand. I've got 2 more lights here on the wall, or on the desk and table over there, and 1 light in the ceiling. It seems the best color match that I can see by looking at the walls through my monitor is that it's about right. Now we'll check that later and see what we've got. How about one from the Balloon Festival? Here we go. I think this would probably be pretty good. View, full screen. There we go. Now, I don't know where you can see that. As you notice, my head was turned away from the microphone, so that might make some difference in sound. But here is the picture. I'm at 1.8 f-stop, so it may be out of focus. I'm just kind of curious. This is with the light I have, this is the best it'll do. I'll have to bring in some more light if I need to. It's still pretty far away, so I don't know whether that's going to make any difference or not. So I think that's good there. Now let's go to change the gain to a, let's see, -1, or -10 rather. So we change the gain to -10 and see what our sound sounds like this. And I could talk a little closer or a little further away, and we can try to get this feel for this microphone as we do right here from the side. I'm about 20 inches away, maybe 18 inches away. If I come a little closer, I'm about 10 inches away. Yeah, more like 6.5, 7. Okay. So this is my 20 inches away. This is my 6.5. All right. Now let's turn the gain up all the way to plus 20. So let's do that. So now we have the gain at plus 20. I'm 20 inches away. 6.5. And here we go again. This is the 20 inches and this is a 6.5. So we can see our differences there. I hope this time that I actually turned the camera on to record, because last time I didn't. So we'll see how that works out. This is test 1A, I guess, because 1 didn't take. All right. I like my moon shot. Well, yes, I was on the recorder. Now I'm speaking from behind the camera, which is about 5-6 feet from the mic. Should probably put the mic back down here. Let's just put it on normal for the fun of it. Just everything to 0 and normal in the middle here. And I'm going to talk a little bit behind the mic now. I'm about 4 feet away from the mic. Well, that concludes the first video blog, well, YouTube channel. I make lots of mistakes, but this is going to be fun. And I hope it's a lot more exciting as I get traveling around. I've already shot quite a few videos of birds and things like that down in Florida this a couple weeks ago. And we've been over to the Hiawassee Wildlife Refuge. This is going to be fun. I'm sure. Are you? Okay, I'm trying. Let's take one more look at that picture. Okay, I've changed it up a little bit. I wanted to tell you about the equipment I'm using here. This is a Rode Video Pro mic. It comes equipped with a windsock, dead cat, dead raccoon, whatever you want to call it. The Rode came with a little stand by itself, but I'm using a light stand from Manfrotto. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but have had it for years, but it's a Manfrotto. Okay, I have some other lights I use for it. I've put the Balcor light, let me make sure that's how we pronounce it. B-S-C-O-R. Bascor, I guess. It's a little LED light that I've got here, and it came with a stand, which is kind of nice. It's a little bit on the dim side for what I thought I was going to be, but it still works if you get up close enough. I'm using a Nikon D750 I've had for several years, and I'm also using a 50mm lens. It's at 1.8 and 30th of a second for the video, because I'm filming in 1080p at 30 frames per second. I want to do that to make sure I got the picture on the computer of the balloon festival. Yeah, we went in for balloons. We did last year. Great. In Albuquerque. Anyway, I've also got a Manfrotto tripod I'm using. I might add that no one is paying me to use this equipment or advertise it. I own all of it. In keeping with the threes, the three things are travel, number one, and that would probably be the biggest thing, and creatives. I create videos and I create photography. Also, I'm a painter, so I'm a creative. Used to call us artist, or photographer, or painter, whatever. I have a mental block here.